And yo, we are here. Ball Central Podcast, back at it again. The three hosts, myself, Elijah, and John. We have a lot to go over. Plus, it's our award show. Us recapping the NBA season, some good awards, some bad awards, and everything in between. And we have some. And before that, Ball Central Podcast. Make sure you check us out on all your social platforms. Whatever you listen to, audio, etc., visuals, Spotify, and YouTube, and Kick, maybe down the road. We'll see. Hey, they're offering money for Kick. I'm
Hey
gonna
yo, what the fuck?
hey, $16 an hour to stream on Kick for anybody. I'm just saying. No matter how big your following is, they're paying money for Kick because apparently the guy has a lot of bread. So, hey, you might see us on Kick. Just a heads up.
Are we getting on Kick?
Maybe it's possible. We'll talk about it.
I didn't
but
know
hey,
that. My fault.
yeah.
Let's
Literally,
kick it.
if you
know
have
what I'm saying?
one follower or a million or 1,000, they're offering you $60 per hour to stream for how many hours? So hey, it's not so.
Wait, do you have to pay to get on the service?
Huh?
How much is it a month to pay to get on the service?
No, we don't pay. They pay us.
Okay, they pay. Okay, I'm just saying. I thought
It's
you had to
another
get
it's another Twitch, bro.
got you. I thought you'd have to get like another account that like is almost like let's say an Instagram account. You know what I mean? And then like depending on if you go pro or if you don't, you know what I mean, based on whatever.
I mean, hey,
Nah.
since Kick is throwing like NBA size bags, Ball Central, hit Kick. We're available. We left a lot of different stations before. We're not.
Hey, we still on Spotify. All right, we still on
true.
Apple Music. Hello.
Okay, so with that being said, we're back at it again. We have a lot to go over. First, how is everyone doing? It's hot as hell still. Just a heads up.
It is
What's
pretty
the
hot.
first?
You can see my eyes, bro. I'm tired.
Wait,
You're
why?
working hard,
How many
bro.
whys? 5. Tired. Oof.
Please, hey yo, that for later. I don't know, but
How you doing, John?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty busy too. Not as busy as Elijah these days, but pretty busy, staying busy. But yeah, how are you, Phil?
It is hot as hell. It's like high 70s where I'm at right now. 78, 79s. But hey, we're here. I'm excited to see how this show goes. We got some stuff. We got some breaking news to talk about and some awards to go over. So I'm excited. Elijah, how about you?
I answered first, but
The
I'm
answer first. The
I'm
answer first
tired.
faster to me.
Yeah, I'm tired. Weddings, church, just a lot this weekend. Um, I need a break.
Hey,
That's it. I also finished working on a car that I've been working on for not that long. But
the one you put in the chat.
yeah,
Congrats on that.
You've ever seen Supernatural?
yeah, I've seen it. I didn't watch it like seriously. I didn't know
Doesn't
that
that
car
guy
was
look
in
like
the
the
show.
car they drive?
I didn't know that car was in the show.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I instantly thought of it. It looks nice. You did a good job. Props to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Wait, you'll get your break soon enough. You deserve it.
Yeah, it's on the market. It'll be on Facebook Marketplace, Mercedes Benz. If anybody wants to look into it, I'm just looking for like a good 20K.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
gotcha.
You can promote it on the socials if you want. It's up to you. Go ahead. If you want to.
I don't know about all that, but
Okay. So, hey, we have some stuff to go over before we get into the awards. So, I mean, probably the most important one. Bradley Beal is not Phoenix Sun. So, basically, with the Suns send over Chris Paul and some other assets, some second round picks and pick swaps for Bradley Beal and 2 Brandon Mass players. So, I mean, Chris Paul, he gets to go to Washington. Yay. And then Bradley Beal teams up with Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and DeAndre Ayton. And the only other player that's under contract is Cameron Payne. So the Suns have a total of 5 players under contract as of right now. Do you think it was a good move by the Suns? Was it worth it? How are you feeling?
What do you think
Nope.
about this deal? I mean, that's the obvious answer. I like that. But I mean, maybe if you, I mean, who are the Suns hiring? You know what I mean? Is it someone from the Miami Heat who just discovered 2 great players that you know what I mean came out of nowhere? Sure, you know what I mean. But you're gonna have to assign everyone, like everybody else, was that like 10 other spots to veteran minimums or minimum contracts throughout the year. I
It's a
mean,
lot of money.
it's gonna be crazy. I mean, they're all what are they gonna be paid to do? Rebound? You could find some people to rebound. I don't know how well you're gonna find these people, but I mean, and you gave up picks too. Oh my god! Like
No first rounders, mostly second rounders.
I know, but still, I mean, You can't be giving up picks. No offense. If you haven't, I only got fucking 5-6 spots.
Yeah.
Crazy. Elijah, you want to anything more than bad? I don't jump on that.
It was just a terrible trade for you
It
traded
was.
away a player who's probably not going to play more than 60 games for another
Sure.
player who's probably not going to play more than 60 games.
You don't got hope in Bradley Beal?
No, I
Oh,
have him in
okay.
fantasy almost every year, and the
I know.
nigga he just hurt all the
He
time.
just can't stay healthy. I think it's something in the water in DC.
Like, do not get me wrong. I wouldn't say it's DC, but do not get me wrong. I do think that Bradley Beal has one of the most dangerous offensive bags in the league.
Sure.
But so does Devin Booker.
Sure.
And so does Kevin Durant. None of them are really distributors, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, quick
that's
question.
kinda-
Do you believe in like health programs and like different like I mean, I don't know. Shaq has spoke up on it somewhat when he like went to Phoenix. It kind of like got him back in like the mindset. That's the only reason I bring it up because Shaq brought it up after he got traded from the Heat to Phoenix.
That was over.
That was a
12
long
years
time ago. It was a long time ago. But I'm just saying
trainers change. A lot has changed in Phoenix.
It has.
I'm not excited for this move, but you have three good shot creators on your team.
And I mean, I think the key is if they all stay on the court, like if they all can just manage to stay healthy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they would look amazing. You know what I mean?
No choice.
No, they have a choice. I mean, people are going to get injured. I mean, injuries happen, and we're not wishing injuries upon anyone. But I mean, they happen every single year. You know what I mean? You think someone's going to play the whole year, and somewhat they get injured, and it stinks, but it happens. So,
I mean, I think Devin Booker's probably going to play the point guard because he did a lot of assisting last year when Chris Paul was out. So I'm guessing they're going to be the point guard. Oh no, I'm sorry, campaign. It's going to be campaign.
Probably.
Book, Bradley Beal, and then KD at the 4. It's going to be interesting to see.
They're going to trade Ayton. They're not done.
Bradley Beal at the 4.
At the 3.
Brad at the 3. KD at the 4.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, Phoenix isn't done though.
But like, did you hear like the news that like New York might be getting into this, or like other teams are looking to trade?
Apparently, a lot of people are trying to get Chris Paul apparently as well.
I mean,
but
I'm not mad at people trying to get Chris Paul because he will give you a solid 60 games, and he'll probably give you a good, a few games in the playoffs. But he's just not going to be there all year. You just have to know what you're getting into, and I think a few teams are definitely okay with it. But
what'd you trade Ayton for?
No, but that's what I mean. Like, I think on Elijah's point, he definitely probably going to get traded, right? To just for more picks and you know what I mean? Like
DeAndre
Ayton?
Yeah.
He's getting traded because they have no bench.
Yeah.
And no cap space.
So they need to get rid of Ayton
for depth, yeah.
And don't trade him for any players. Trade him for picks.
Okay. Really? Oh. Okay. Really? You take
picks? You have to get a little aggressive in free agency, but it's the price of winning because you're not going to get from one team. You're not going to reroute the depth that you need.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can pull a 3-team trade, but still you're not going to get the depth that you need in a trade. But I think Ayton's a goner for sure.
No, but did you like? I think New York has been rumored as one of the big market teams.
To get him.
Yeah, to get him, which is like just because they'd be giving up a lot of assets. You know what I mean? Like they were talking about like 2 players and a couple picks. And I'm not saying I want him. I'm not saying I want him. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that like even if you trade Ayton, you're gonna have to get a big package, right? Because there's no bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be. I think it would be mostly picks.
Okay.
Look for. I hate to say this, but look for Boston.
Really?
Look for Dallas.
Bill, you want him?
I mean, it'd be an upgrade.
Would it really? I mean,
look for Dallas.
Oh, God.
Listen, Dallas is in the market for any big. So
Dallas is in the market for a big, and Mark Cuban
Christian Wood is off the market. Christian Wood is gone, so yeah, that makes sense.
I would look at the Lakers too.
Okay.
I don't know what the Lakers can really give him, but look at the Lakers.
I wouldn't count.
They said, "Here's D'Lo." Actually,
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But at the same time,
D'Lo and some other players, I think they'd have to add in 2 like minimums, like you know what I mean, just from their.
Probably got to give them like Lonnie Walker or something.
Okay.
As well. I also think you could look at Miami.
You could look at Miami has been rumored.
Portland's trying to trade for Bam as well. So
I mean, I was just gonna bring that up. That's crazy.
Which I don't know what they're trying to do. Just trade Dame.
just trade Dame. It's over. You
It's not over. No, it's over. It's pretty.
They have so much time to do this.
I would love Dame to come to New York if that could be a possibility. If I could speak that into fruition, I'd love that.
He'd come to Brooklyn. He'd come to Brooklyn before he would go to the Knicks.
I've heard other things.
I don't know what you've heard, but him and
nothing solid. But
him
I'm just
and
saying,
Mikal are like this.
No, I know. Him and Mikal are like that, but I'm just saying other players who played with him would like to other play. I don't know. You know what I mean?
He's for sure not coming to Boston.
Like Hart played with him. He'd play with him again. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I'm just saying.
Okay,
like,
you're saying this, but
I am saying that. You know what I mean?
rumors
It's not going to happen.
The actual rumors are that he's more likely to be in Brooklyn
or Miami
than with the Knicks.
I just don't see Brooklyn making that trade. Like, I mean, I hope they do. I think it would be a helpful trade, but like, you're saying you're not trading away Mikal Bridges and Brooklyn's still trading for him. They'd give up picks.
It's probably giving Cam and Dinwiddie, or Dinwiddie someone else.
You think so? I don't know. I think
Cam Thomas,
Bridges is
Dinwiddie,
over Cam
and a few picks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Brooklyn is. I'll tell you, one person that Brooklyn will not trade is
Mikal.
Mikal Bridges, yeah.
They're not trading Mikal.
Everyone else they will.
I mean,
true. So Chris Paul, he just retires. I guess he probably has like 1-2 seasons left, maybe.
You don't think he's gonna get bought out and then go to?
I'm saying, like, where's he go?
That's a possibility if they can't move him.
Yeah, because they're probably going to trade him. Clippers are an option that's been swirling around. The Lakers as well.
But remember,
maybe
Chris Paul's not a quitter. I mean, he doesn't. It's not like he got
just
traded
to
the same.
Yeah.
What?
Just his body.
Well, no, I mean, it's not like he's got traded to the same team as the Thunder. But remember, we got traded to the Thunder for Russ. Everyone thought his season was over. They thought the Thunder weren't making the playoffs.
The playoffs, yeah.
And I mean, they had Shai. They had a whole bunch of other players. I'm not saying it was only Chris Paul, but what I'm saying is, I think he does go to a contender for at least 2 to 3 years.
Oh yeah, I agree.
He ends his career.
I just don't think why the Clippers would be interested in him. I'd rather just keep Westbrook at this point.
Yeah. You're saying the Clippers are interested, and that's the only team
the Clippers and the Lakers are the top 2 teams that are linked to Chris Paul right now.
Because LeBron hasn't played with Chris Paul, and a homecoming would be spectacular in Los Angeles with the Clippers. Would it not?
It would.
I think.
But I don't think.
I mean, it's not like Blake's going back there. You know what I mean? Like,
they're not trying to reunite the Lob City.
I know,
like,
but
they're just
they're mad. DeAndre Jordan won a championship. That's
catch
why.
a lob. I mean, you never know.
He's like, we have to match DeAndre Jordan's title now.
The pieces will fall. I think the pieces should fall in this order. I think Ayton should move first.
Okay.
After Ayton moves, Levine. We should see what happens with that. And then the Dame thing. We'll see what happens with that. And then I think Chris Paul gets moved after that.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do you think Julius Randle gets traded at all this offseason?
No.
I don't think so. He should, but I don't.
I'm just saying. I think that's a priority. That's why I've heard rumors with Knicks. I'm not saying they're actually like. I'm not like.
This is how you know John only really follows the Knicks.
No, I follow other
like
teams.
He's prioritizing Julius.
I am prioritizing the Knicks right now. I'm like, what are they doing with Julius Randle? I'm like, Googling on my phone.
Nobody's really looking at Julius Randle trades right now.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, the Zion thing has been rumored. I want to talk about this for a second.
We're not talking about rumors, though. We talking about things that we know are gonna happen. Like, we're talking about.
I mean, Chris Paul might
definitely
get bought out,
moving.
might not.
But Chris Paul is a more pressing issue for the NBA than Julius Randle is.
Sure. But what I'm saying is, why isn't he been moved? Can I ask you that question?
Ayton?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, what? You know what I mean? Out the gate. Why would you not get picks and then trade? You know what I mean?
They're trying to find the perfect package. It's hard to find a perfect package sometimes.
I guess that's also a valid point.
You don't get Rudy Gobert swindled.
And I mean, like, there's always talks between teams that happen that nothing happens between. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So.
Okay. And the last one before we move on to the awards. Do we believe Draymond Green is going to join his buddy LeBron in LA, or he's going to stay in Golden State and retire with Steph Curry as a Warrior? Because he opted out of his player option and is now a free agent. So
how much you signing for? How much you signing him for?
The rumor is that's going around.
You're making half. What are you making now? I'll tell you that right now.
He is looking for a 3-year contract for the Warriors so he can head into the sunset with Steph. So
how many millions per year, Phil? How much is your per year?
All I see right now is what the years are. he wants to go out with Steph, and I think that's the Warriors' game plan too. They just got to agree on the money. That's
Elijah,
it.
what do you think about this? I think he's done for not taking the money. I mean, I know he's smart because he's helping the
he
Warriors
just turned
out.
down
But
27 mil, but I mean,
yeah, like you think he's worth 27 mil for next year? Like, no offense, no,
yeah,
I wouldn't pay 27 mil for him.
it's inflation, contract inflation.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you a contract inflation.
So
Sure.
you're looking at Steph, who's actually making 50 plus.
But the
Damn.
contract inflation hasn't gone. I mean, it's gone up, but I'm saying like the reason why he had to decline it was because like the cap inflation didn't go up. You know what I mean? So like you're signing, for example, like Phoenix is going all in on 4 players right now who's got like basically their cap. So it's gonna completely fucking drain them versus like I don't know going after like what Draymond did, which was a team friendly thing where he's gonna maybe not take, let's say, 40 million because it did get inflated. You know what I mean? To where he takes like, let's say 17 a year for 3 years. You know what I mean? And secures his future.
Yeah, Draymond's still worth 27, bro.
Oh, 27? I mean,
Like I said, like the highest players are getting 50 plus.
I get that. I get that.
27 is really mid.
Okay, yeah. Well, he played really mid.
And
so,
we're talking about
I mean-
the Warriors, who he is the heart and soul of that team for real. Even though he just punched Jordan Poole.
And punched KD or got into a fight with
He
KD.
didn't-
He didn't punch KD. Sorry, my
But
bad.
he's
That's a
still
bonus.
the heart.
Got into an
and-
altercation. My bad.
He's still the heart and soul of that team. He's still the best defender on that team. So it's like,
I
yeah,
don't
he's
know.
still worth 27 mil. Does he
I
get
don't know.
27 mil? I think he gives the Warriors a little discount. Give him some money to go get some other players. You are getting older. You are declining. I think
Sure.
he knows that. But if he was to ask for 27 mil, to be honest, yes.
I don't know. I wouldn't even.
I think he takes about 20, 18.
Sure.
Plus, he has
That's
a
a-
podcast. That's doing well anyway, so I think he can just make it up through that and other ventures.
He will not make it up through that. As much as I
I'll
do
eventually
like his
as well,
podcast,
yeah.
sure, yeah.
You have to understand how much like he's getting featured on like ESPN with
No,
these
I get
things.
that, and that is good.
He's doing a lot of numbers on TikTok.
No, I get that.
I don't
and
even
that's
know where
great.
this podcast like I've never really watched it, but like
But is he really making like $14 million a year just doing
Oh,
that?
no, not
Like
for the
what I'm saying
podcast,
is
no.
like
he
that's
didn't
the
say
difference.
14.
No, but what I'm saying is like you're saying he'd take 18 to 20, right? He's getting paid 27. Sorry,
It's a
my
7
bad.
mil difference.
It's like 8, 9. I mean, I
And
think
plus,
he's,
he's
gonna be
already he's probably already saved enough as well.
he's
so.
an 8-9 million. There's no way you're making that up in podcasts. I don't mean to be like that.
You never know because you have to
I
look
get
at the
that.
Yeah,
numbers
we
that
don't
he's
know. We
doing
don't know his
for
bank
real.
account like that, so
I
we
get
don't know
that. I get
numbers.
that. I'm just
And
saying
I'm
that'd be an insanely successful podcast. Like I'm to the point where it's like he's
Also
gonna get signed by
sponsored.
ESPN soon. I'm just saying.
Here's the thing though, like a lot of these podcasts are they're turning into full shows.
Sure, absolutely.
Pat McAfee.
So
Pat
we could-
McAfee.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean, you're
Pat
talking about-
McAfee's turning into a show.
I
Club
guess
Shay
that, yeah.
Shay is turning into a show.
He's replacing Pat McAfee on FanDuel TV.
Ooh,
What?
Club Shay Shay?
Yeah, the report just came out today that FanDuel is looking to hire Shannon Sharp to replace Pat McAfee when he goes to ESPN. So they're going to do a little switch. So
Well, Shannon Sharp worked for Fox, but yeah, that's a good point.
oh yeah. He's taking his spot and then he's moving there. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
The merry-go-round
This
goes
is
round.
what I'm saying. This is all I'm saying though. Draymond and his podcast is gaining traction. No matter
I
what,
get
how
that,
much
and that's
people,
it's a
people
great
want to say
podcast.
that they hate him.
I don't.
They're
I think
still
his
watching
podcast
it.
is really good.
All right, bro.
No, I'm being honest with you. I agree
No,
with you.
I know what you're saying.
I really like his podcast. I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying I don't know if it's gonna would that really make up that much money? Like even if he had
I'm pretty sure other ventures as well.
Oh
He
yeah,
has
I
a lot of
guess.
other ventures.
Yeah.
But this is a year-round thing. Whereas in the NBA, you're only really getting paid from what September or October until your season's over.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so hey, that's it for the news. Let's get into these awards. So we have like 10 awards, I believe. So we're gonna get into them real quick, and we'll be doing this for NFL. So looking for that as well. This was done shorthand, so maybe some bugs, but we'll see. Okay, hey, the first annual Ball Central NBA Awards. We're basically recapping some of the good and the bad and the funny throughout the series. Sorry, not throughout the year of the NBA. And here's some of them. So the first one, reaction of the year. This was an award made from one of the very good friends of Ball Central. Shout out Tyree. she wanted to see an award for best reaction after a bad call. And your nominees are LeBron versus the Celtics, Jordan Poole versus the Heat, Ja versus OKC, and Curry versus the Bucks. And your winner is, we don't have a drum roll, do we? Damn, well, try to make it up as we go. Elijah, would you like to tell us who the winner is?
Just announce it. I forgot.
Oh, damn. LeBron. And here's the clip. Just to give you guys a reminder. LeBron James against the Celtics. Very interesting showing. Hope YouTube don't clip us, please. So go here. And here's the call in question.
Up top, gets it. James on the drive, gets in the paint, layup.
Also choppy.
Missed it.
There you go. See LeBron jumping. Oh, well.
Game is over.
There we go.
Lakers furious. They thought he was fouled. Oh, excuse me. And it's now overtime. LeBron James so upset. Regulation is over. We go to the 5-minute OT.
Yeah, so that's pretty much, I believe that's a pretty good reaction from LeBron. The call was missed there from the ref. Jason Tatum obviously hit him. So I think that's, a valid reason to have that reaction, even though LeBron has had plenty of good reactions throughout the year. Okay.
Don't play a video because it's real choppy.
It is? Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I had a feeling. I just wanted to try it out. Probably should have tested it.
That was cool. It was all right. I mean,
Okay.
it was choppy, but it was nice that we tried.
We'll get it next time. NFL, we got you. Next one. Best outfit / drip of the year. Basically, the best player who had the best outfits throughout the entire season. Your nominees from the Clippers, Russell Westbrook. Philadelphia 76ers, James Harden. Kyle Kuzma from the Wizards. And LeBron James from the Lakers. And we chose LeBron James, back-to-back winner. LeBron always has, shows up fashionable, whether it's business shorts or other outfits. NBA always has a good fashion sense whenever he shows up. Okay. Next one, the Bad Boys Club Award. Basically, who was acting out the most this year? There's plenty of options to go for. This award is obviously modeled after Dennis Rodman, one of the biggest bad boys of all time in the NBA. You know his story, so we don't need to go over it. Your nominees, DeJounte Murray during the summer in the pro-ams, being disrespectful as hell, bouncing the basketball off of 9-to-5 workers' heads when he's better than them. Very disrespectful. And I think Paolo Banchero, him, got into it as well. Ja Morant, constant issue with IG lives and firearms. Dylan Brooks, his performance we could just call his performance in the playoffs bad altogether. And Draymond punching Jordan Poole, stomping A-Town stomp or curb stomp, wherever you want to call it, stomp on Sabonis as well. A lot of drama from Draymond. And John, who do you think won this award? Going off of how do you think me and Elijah thought?
I don't know. I mean, realistically, I give it to Brooks just because what he said to LeBron was just so disrespectful. And that's something I haven't seen in like years. But I'm wondering where you guys went.
Well, John, you'd probably be very glad with this.
Hey,
we chose Draymond.
Draymond, interesting.
And we got the little photo of him punching Jordan Poole.
Was a slap.
Yep. Hopefully, he has a better, more relaxed year next year, wherever he decides to play, because free agent, obviously. Next one, a meme of the year. So which player this was the biggest meme on social media, Twitter, Facebook, etc. We have Pat Bev, obviously the picture here, showing the camera to Eric Lewis, I believe that is. Zion with his antics on outside of the NBA court. Dylan Brooks being traded to Shanghai after his performance against the Lakers, and John Morant as well. But we have a surprise entry, someone that's been a longtime winner of memes and longtime player of memes, and the winner of this award, actually. LeBron's final award, Meme of the Year. I mean, John, you probably agree. Throughout the you can see how many LeBron memes are all over social media
I mean,
from his hair, from his career, from this. So
LeBron is an icon, and I mean,
he,
you gotta build up an icon to make him an icon, and you gotta tear him down. So I guess people being mean to LeBron is something new.
he is a very memeable player.
Sure.
Okay, next, Inside the NBA host. So obviously, Inside the NBA is one of the best shows of all time. We don't care what you say about it. Better than Breaking Bad, better than any show you can name. Obviously, the entertainment these guys bring. Before we announce the award, who do you guys think should have won, or in your opinion should win off this award? If you had to choose.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, who'd you pick, Phil? I mean, is yours the winner?
Me and Elijah agreed on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're just asking who would I pick?
Yeah.
I mean, probably either Shaq or Charles Barkley. They're the ones who make the show. But our Ernie's pretty good. He's been along for a long time. So is Kenny Smith. Their chemistry is just impeccable. So,
Right.
I mean, probably my favorite, Shaq, just because he came up with Shaq and the Fool. You know what I mean? On this show. So
Iconic, and he has
Yeah.
some good situations as well. My favorite personally is Charles Barkley, just because some of the stuff he says some wild ass stuff on TV, and I'm a fan of
San Antonio or
San Antonio. Him with the sus moments, it's everything from his reactions. It's hilarious.
Talk about Shaq's mama. Crazy.
Oh yeah, oof.
Crazy.
There's a whole compilation if you want to watch it on YouTube. And me and Elijah agreed. The host, the main guy, Ernie Johnson, is your host of the year. You know, it takes a lot of talent and a lot of patience to try to do a show with these three other guys together. And we thought, he does have his moments from here to there, so we thought he deserved the award. Next up, worst call of the year. Basically, to summarize this, a call at a game that made you scratch your head, think about what the ref is doing, made you question if they have actually watched the game of basketball or if they're a bunch of Stevie Wonders on the court. So your nominees are Sengun getting canceled for a dunk that should have been an and one dunk, but the refs took it off for over excessive force, I guess. Crazy. Lakers versus Mavs. I think Tim Hardaway getting fouled clearly at the end of the game, but doesn't get called and they go to overtime. Scotty getting ejected for no damn reason, just walking away. And we showed it earlier in the show. The Celtics versus Lakers. Not only that call from Jason Tatum, but the whole end of the game in general. Overtime was very sloppily called, and etc. So we chose Celtics versus Lakers because, the refs that had no clue what they were doing that game. As you can see from this photo, Jason Tatum's hand touching LeBron, obvious foul, was not called. We're down to the last couple four. Best comeback of the year, as you can see, monitored or inspired by LeBron's 3-1 comeback, him blocking Andre Iguodala to seal it. The Brooklyn Nets versus the Boston Celtics. The Dallas Mavericks versus the Knicks. The Memphis Grizzlies versus the Spurs, and the Spurs versus the Pelicans, I believe. So we chose Luka Doncic and the Mavericks. 9-second comeback, I believe it was, Elijah.
It was about an 8-point comeback with, I forgot, it was like 30 seconds left or something like that.
Gotcha. And then they took the lead in overtime. So shout out to Luka and the boys.
Yeah, that was weird because normally New York dominates Dallas. But ever since you all kicked Porzingis off your team, it's been different.
Right. Porzingis might be a Celtic as well. Look out for those rumors.
Phil, what do you think about that?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I would say we give up first.
Okay.
Next up, blooper of the year. Basically, our version of Shaq and the Fool. LeBron James, inspired by LeBron James, telling J.R. Smith, why didn't you shoot the ball? A classic example. Andre Drummond, what was it? Was it a travel, Elijah, that he did?
Nah, it was a Euro that went into a missed layup, and then he caught his own rebound after it hit that.
Gotcha. That. Tyler Hero tried to throw an alley lob to 45-year-old Udonis Haslem versus the Lakers. Yuta Watanabe dunking in his own putback dunk. And Bismack Biyombo obviously traveling Eurostep dunk, which was horrendously made by him. And your winner is Andre Drummond. Yeah, he was actually a top five Shaq in the moment candidate on the show, so it was right that he deserves this award as well. So,
Not like McGee though.
oh yeah, McGee's the MVP.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're on the last two. The crossover of the year award, basically modeled after Kyrie Irving versus Brandon Knight at the All Star Weekend. Kevin Durant versus the Wizards. Jordan Poole versus who's Jordan Poole against? I think this was against
Plumlee. Sorry.
Plumlee. Halliburton versus another team, and then Jalen Brunson versus Portland. I think it was. Okay. So we went with. I mean, this one pretty much went viral after it happened. Kevin Durant versus the Wizards. You can see. I think that was Daniel Gafford completely distraught, looking down on his head. Put your head. Yep, his head is completely down in shame. So, hey, shout out to Kevin Durant. I'm glad to see you winning some awards. And our last one of the year. This was very hard to choose from for me and Elijah. Best poster of the year. Obviously, you can see inspired by DeAndre Jordan dunking on Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight has been on the end of a lot of bad highlights. Oof, very rough career for him. But hey, Aaron Gordon on Landry Shamet, Scotty Barnes, Cam Johnson on Joel Embiid, and Grayson Allen on Jordan Nwora. John, do you remember these dunks by any chance?
Scotty Barnes, but other than that, no. Maybe Aaron Gordon. Maybe.
Yeah,
but...
it was versus the Suns, I believe.
Oh, okay. Who was it? DeAndre Ayton, or was it somebody?
It was on Landry Shamet.
No, I do not remember that dunk. Maybe if I saw it again, but
gotcha. The last one.
We got Grayson Allen.
Yeah. I think Grayson Allen did a flip, right, Elijah, during this dunk?
Something like that.
Yeah. Basically, first regular season against Jordan Nwora. I believe he's on the Pacers, so it was Bucks versus Pacers. Grayson Allen, fast break, drove past Nwora. Nwora caught up, then yammed it on him and did a 360 Phoenix splash. Or 450 Phoenix splash, sorry, in midair. So, hey, shout out to Grayson Allen. Okay, and those are our awards for the year. Obviously, it was, our first time around. Shout out to the NBA season. Next one up, coming up soon. We'll do this for NFL and NBA down the road, so it'll be a lot better than our first time around. So, hey, I can't wait for next year. So, so any other rumors or off-season talk we want to do before we do the Chris Paul draft?
I don't think so.
Okay, so, and we have our next.
Wait, I got one.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Did you hear about this is a Mavs one? That's why I just want to get Elijah's take on it. Did you hear about Austin Reeves maybe going to the Mavs?
Really?
I didn't hear about that at all.
You didn't hear about that at all? The ESPN's been talking about that 3 or 4 times. Someone just said that.
Really?
Austin Reeves, suspected to go to the Mavs. The Mavs are going to pay out big money for him or something. Maybe not.
Is he a restricted free agent or a regular free agent?
He's a regular free agent, I think.
Yeah, he should be unrestricted.
Yeah. So, I mean, I heard that was a destination. I want to know what you thought about it. Maybe he's a player that comes in and helps Luka. Who knows? But maybe he's not.
He can be for sure, but we have to get rid of Kyrie.
Wait, you think you couldn't afford him with Kyrie?
We can.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to.
Oh, got you. Sorry.
If we bring in Austin Reeves, I want us to bring in a 3, such as Chris Middleton or Jeremy Grant.
Would you sign a trade with somebody? No. I mean, just
I'm fine letting him walk. I don't know why you guys traded for him in the first place, DFS, and Dinwiddie did not have to go. Yeah. But like I said, I'm fine with Austin Reeves coming in. I think we need to go get, like I said, Jeremy Grant or Chris Middleton, and then go get Ayton, Jakob Poeltl, or Brook Lopez.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, couldn't you do Kyrie for Middleton trade up? I mean, probably not, but
I don't think that's a smart trade for Milwaukee.
Yeah,
I mean,
they already have Drew Holiday.
I mean, if Milwaukee doesn't want to be there anymore, like if Middleton doesn't want to be in Milwaukee anymore, you know what I mean? He's like, I'm either gonna walk and go somewhere else, or we'll sign a trade. We'll give you Kyrie.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Giannis and Kyrie might be a good duo.
I'm just saying, but I mean, they also might need shooters. But I thought Milwaukee had shooters. But I mean, I don't know.
No, you got
I mean,
Connaughton, you got Grayson, you got Brook Lopez.
Kyrie for Chris Middleton. I think they can shoot. Kyrie's probably a better shooter, honestly.
I'm just trying to get you your Christmas day. You know what I mean? Like you get Austin Reeves, you get Middleton. Do you know what I mean? You got rid of Kyrie. You know what I mean? We're solving all your Mavs problems here. You give the team to Luka. You say, "Win us a championship."
They still need a big man.
If Jason Kidd can't do it, you fire the head coach. You go get a new head coach. You do what you need to do. I don't know. Mark Cuban, you know what I mean? Like get it done, boy.
Need a big man for anything.
True.
Big in the 3-man. So
Who do you want? Is there someone on the wish list?
There's options.
I mean, there are options.
I keep naming the same people. Is
I know.
DeAndre Ayton, Brook Lopez,
I know.
and Jakob Poeltl.
Could you do? I don't know if you could convince Milwaukee to trade in Brook and Middleton.
Brook is
Brook
not.
Lopez-
Brook Lopez is a free agent.
Oh, he's a free agent. I know, but I'm just saying, like, you could do a sign and trade. I know that's like stupid, but it helps out everybody.
That's not something that we need to do. We don't need to do that. Like,
Oh, okay, I got you.
a sign and trade would be we have to sign Kyrie and trade him.
Yeah.
Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton's not even a sign and trade because Chris Middleton can just be traded. Brook Lopez is a free agent. He can just sign anywhere. He doesn't have to be signed and traded.
Yeah.
Dallas has money.
Yeah.
We have a lot of cap space. So
Yeah, you're right. That's one thing that I'm so like amped with the trades because I'm like, why not? You know what I mean? Like you have this, he's an asset, use your asset. I don't know. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you should also use your money. I mean, the Knicks don't use their first round picks. We're stacking them and like, I don't know exactly what they plan to do with them because they can't draft when they do draft. So it's like, I don't know. It's just
Also, I saw that anything else, Elijah, before you get to the last topic? I saw that it looks like Jaylen Brown will be a Celtic going into next season. It looks like I saw from a lot of reports outside of Boston, inside of Boston, they're gonna give him somewhat of a supermax. I don't know if they give him the fully guaranteed one, but they'll give him somewhat of a decent contract. So
that's cool.
They're gonna have to figure out how to improve the roster with less money than they thought they were gonna have. So some trades probably will happen. Whether it's Porzingis, signing Poeltl, or some other options, but they're gonna have to. They're sticking with Jalen, the Jays as their top two. So they just gotta find a way to build around that.
Yeah.
If we have the same roster going into this year like last year, like we're gonna have the same result.
I mean, hey, you're a top 2 team. You're a top 2 team in the East.
Yeah, but hey, I'm glad Jalen needs to prove himself. You're getting the bag. Don't shit the bed. You're getting paid for a reason. You're all NBA second team for a reason. Show them why you deserve to get paid.
Do you think he takes a little less money for the team and then
I hope so.
he does what you guys are saying? Like a lot of NBA players invest off wise, so like money, what is money to them? That's kind of like what our topic has kind of been. You know what I mean?
Right. I hope so.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I want to see him drive left. I want to see him at least handle the ball. Don't get 7 turnovers in one game and one of the most important.
Yeah, but that was the last one. He was tired. You know what I mean? Like,
also, I'm not saying he should. His whole NBA career should be centered around that one series because obviously there's more games to a career, but you obviously got to learn from it and become a better player so you can actually go be better and win a championship because that's probably their goal. He told Taylor Rooks, "I'm supposed to have 5 championships by 28." He's 26.
That's a hard thing to want. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not faulting him for saying that though. You feel me?
It's Taylor Rooks.
Yeah, you want that confidence. You know what I mean?
When a baddie is interviewing you, you're gonna say anything.
Right.
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
How many championships?
Let Taylor Rooks interview me. I'll tell her I'll knock out Floyd Mayweather. Like you'll say whatever when you have somebody that bad in front of you.
Absolutely.
Hey
man.
Go ahead.
She's talking to me, smiling at me. What? I could do anything.
That's facts. I just think Jaylen Brown's that guy that he's got that confidence when it's not even a baddie. He's got that confidence off the court. Like I don't know. He's got.
Jalen, how many championships you're gonna win in your career? Not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10. Yeah, I'll say. Shout out Taylor Rooks if you ever want to interview us or be an interviewee. Call. We'll slide your DM some way or another. So, hey, let's get to this draft. The teammates of Chris Paul draft. Since Chris Paul's in the news. I don't think we've done them yet. We've done a lot of stars that's been around. They've been passed around more than a blunt. So, hey.
Whoa.
Am I wrong?
I mean, he's a great
John.
player. He's a great player.
Am I wrong? No. So hey. So the order was reversed from last time. So what was it? I'm still second, aren't I?
Yeah.
You want to go first?
I'll be 3.
Can I go first or one?
Okay.
Go ahead, go
Three?
first. I'll go second.
I'll go third.
I never go first. So.
John,
John,
you went first last round.
No, I went
Oh.
first last round. That's why we reversed
I
it.
go
I think you went
third.
first round
He was
before.
third last round.
I go third all the time.
He goes third all the time. That's why I'm like,
Okay, Elijah. You go
I'll
first.
take 3 this time. I guess.
no, I want 3.
Fine. I'll go second. Elijah go first. John go 3. Go.
Okay.
No, I'll go third.
No, he loves that.
Okay,
stuff.
fine.
I love it.
Next draft, Elijah goes first.
All right, so
Recorded.
can I go first?
You went first last time, John.
You just took second. You're gonna
Phil,
give
I'll
me
go first.
second.
John,
That's
me.
some bullshit.
Yeah.
All right.
you went
let's
first
go.
last draft.
I always go second.
You've
when I'm
always
not first.
you've been drafted.
That's what I'm saying,
The
Elijah.
last 3 drafts, you went first.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, but when I know I'm not first, I'm second. You're always third. Let's switch.
Why? I'm supposed to be going first.
He said you're always second. I know
I'm
you're supposed to
be
go
going
first.
today.
Yeah, but you wanted to go to third again.
So okay, how about this?
I don't want to go to third. Phil
Well, then
said he
start-
wanted to
be
go
a
first.
Go no.
I'll go second. I'll go second.
Yeah, go second. Phil's willing to be second.
So, Elijah, me, John. There.
All right, fine.
Let's get it.
1-1 pick, KD.
Damn.
Katie, that was a good pick. That was a really good pick. Phil, who's your next pick?
Oh, James Harden.
That's a really good pick. Let me go Devin Booker,
Oof.
and let me go Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I forgot he played at SGA. Who else did Chris Paul play with?
I wasn't ready for that one.
I was not ready for that one either.
All right, I really like Shai. I just watched an interview with Chris Paul, like talking about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I love him. I love him.
Who do I need? So I got a guard. You know what? Let me go with. I'll get DeAndre Ayton.
Okay.
Andre Ayton, all right.
I'm going to take Carmelo Anthony,
Good pick.
I sold.
and I'm going to take I need a guard, man. This is
Yeah,
tough
It's a tough draft.
because he hasn't played with that many great guards. Yeah, I already took James Harden and Devin Booker off.
Yep. He took James Harden. I had to go Book.
Yep.
I thought Book was gonna slide. That was the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I did get KD, so I'm not tripping.
Yeah, you got KD. You fine.
KD, you fire. Don't worry about it. Oh,
Um,
bro, I want to tell you so badly.
No answer.
I see a lot of guards here. Wow, hold on.
There are some guards.
Give me. Should I? Give me Jamal Crawford. Just give me. Jamal
Okay.
Crawford.
All right. To get him
That's
on.
good.
Get him on.
I'll go Paul Pierce.
Damn it. That was my pick. That legitimately was my pick.
You're not gonna steal something from me this time.
I know. Well, I mean, he was also a pretty damn good player. He shot the 3. Give me Blake Griffin.
Damn.
It's Lob City, baby.
Got another pick.
I got another pick. I'm sorry. That's dumb on me. Do I leave Blake as my center and go another power forward? That's the reason. I need like a small forward, and I do not have it. Or a
PJ
center.
Tucker.
Yeah, that's what I really want. No. I mean, fuck. Sorry. I'm taking so fucking long. What? You see somebody? You play with for like 4 games, and you're like, all right, bet. Motherfucker, it's about to go down.
John,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
All right, let me give me Grant Hill.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a nice pick.
Power forward.
Well, my pick. I'm going with the 3 celebration. Let me go Mikal.
Okay, I was thinking about Mikal Bridges, but
All right.
didn't
So
want-
I got I'm at Jamal Crawford, KD, Carmelo, right?
Yeah.
Give me Chauncey Billups.
Okay, that's what I was looking at for you. That was my lifeline. But go ahead.
And give me at my center. I'm tempted to take Steven Adams low key, but
That's who I would go with personally. But
You should. Yeah.
give me a second. Let me just look at this other team.
He was in New Orleans for a while.
He was.
He definitely was.
Who's your 5, John?
Alexander, Devin Booker.
No, who's your 5? Like
I don't have a 5 yet. I think I
He's
could
looking at
use,
a
I
four
could
right now.
use Griffin, or I could use. He played center and power forward, so I could use Griffin. Or I mean, I'm.
that means you're going small.
Mine's
Well,
eight.
Or I could go big. I could go big. There are bigs left.
There are some bigs left, yeah.
So I mean,
That's what I'm looking at right now, honestly. But
it's up to you if you want to take a big. You could go small. Like that's just like the.
I'm gonna just take the biggest big that he has,
Okay,
DeAndre
go ahead.
Jordan.
Damn.
Okay, that's fine.
That was my next pick.
That's fine.
Oh, fuck it. I'll go Steven Adams then.
That's a good pick.
So you're gonna go Steven Adams and Ayton?
Wait, hold on. I can't.
Yeah.
Cancel that.
I'll let you walk that one back. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
walk back.
hold on. I forgot I had Aiden for a second.
Then
So I
I'm-
have
This is my last pick.
Harden, McCall, Aiden. Let me get. Good for shooting. Let me go Peja.
That's. I mean, I was wondering if anyone was gonna go Peja.
Yeah. So Harden, McCall, Peja, Aiden. Okay, I think one more.
All right. Last one. Last one. I could go smaller. I could go big.
So I'm sorry, James Harden. Who? Else?
McCall, Peja.
You got James
Aiden.
Harden at point.
Yeah.
Ooh, really?
Let's see. Did I have someone else or no?
I could. Oh, there are two bigs I like. I mean, I like Adams and I like Chandler, but I'm gonna go David West
Okay.
in New Orleans.
I'm trying to get Phil's 5. I'm sending it out. I'm trying to. Who's your 4, bro?
Hold on.
As John has picked. What was your 5, John?
It was Shea, Devin Booker, fuck, who would I have at my small forward? I had Blake Griffin, and I had Grant Hill.
And your center was.
I'm trying to think about that. Who did I pick?
You
Who did I literally-
just
I-
picked
David West. David West, yeah. So I'll put Blake at the center and David West, or who's ever taller. They're both the same height, but
Yeah. And in mine, it was Harden, McCall.
that's pretty good. I mean, I like David
Peja.
West as a.
Oh, I didn't have a 4. Fuck.
It's fine.
I'll just go Josh Smith and then just go Aiden. And what was your 5, Elijah?
My 5: Chauncey Billups, Jamal Crawford, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, and DeAndre Jordan.
Damn.
Pretty 5.
That's pretty nice. I
I
like
think
that one.
I compete, but I don't make it to a 7-game series.
I don't think anybody competes with me.
I mean, 6,
Yeah,
maybe 5.
Carmelo and Durant, yeah.
If they had the same off day, maybe we get 2 games. But I don't know.
Yeah, I completely forgot about Carmelo Anthony.
That's because they played for 1 season.
Yeah.
No, they played for 15 games actually.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it was the Rockets before
Yeah.
he
He
cut
was
him.
Rockets alone.
Oh, no, he was Thunder as well.
No, it was.
Oh, no, it was Westbrook. Sorry, no.
It was Westbrook. Yeah.
Okay.
15 games. That's a great pick, Elijah. Carmelo Anthony. That was a good pick. And
Okay.
JJ
All right,
Redick
so
didn't even
the
get picked.
ranking ended up being my team first, John's team second, and Bill third. I'm not gonna lie, it's the
Damn.
Mikal-
TJ.
the Mikal Bridges and Josh Smith picks were not the best.
Yeah. That's understandable, actually. Not my best guy.
I thought you should have taken David West.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I'm just a real fan. I'm a big fan of Jay Smooth.
But I took him right before Phil's last pick, so I
Yeah.
kind of screwed him on that. But you should have took Steven Adams at that point.
Yeah, with Aiden,
Yeah, why not? Put Aiden at the power forward.
I will have no shooting.
I mean,
It is
they
what it is.
rebound anyways. I mean,
Okay. Hey, short show under 50 minutes or under 55 minutes, under an hour. This episode. Not a lot of news to cover, obviously. So, hey, we'll see a lot of different variety of times and shows throughout the summer. Stay tuned. Last words before I head out.
Drink water. Stay hydrated. Get rest.
It's okay to sit in the AC. That's what I'm gonna say.
For me, yeah, stay hydrated, a suntan, get your lotion for when you go outside. It's gonna be hella hot. Stay safe, be prepared, and make sure you listen or tune into Ball Central while you're relaxing in the sun. To give you some entertainment while you're chilling and relaxing. So, with that being said, this has been another episode of / podcast of Baller Central. And check us out down below on all the socials. I messed up the outro, I know. Down below, all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, yada, yada, yada. You can check us out video and audio on all your platforming needs. And we'll see you next time on Baller Central.
Yeah!